no bail for Aryan Khan, no bail for Shah Rukh Khan's son in the case. The bail plea is not maintainable, is what has been said. The bail plea of the three accused, Aryan Khan, Arbaz Merchant and Munmun Dhamecha, is not maintainable. Remember, there have been arguments over this bail plea since the morning, and Aryan Khan's lawyer making several points. Well, let's go across to Saurabh now for more. He was in court there. Saurabh, give us the details, and lots of arguments are taking place for hours, and finally no bail for Aryan Khan.
Yes, absolutely. There is, of course, no bail for Aryan Khan. That's what the court has just announced. In fact, the court has only announced its operating order, going on to say that, this is, of course, not maintainable, which means that the arguments happened in two parts. And the first part of the additional Solicitor General's argument was that this bail application is not maintainable, meaning that it is not the right court to hear the bail application. And then the next part, of course, was on the merits of the case, which is whether he should be given bail or not, and the case against him. Now, the judge heard both sides. Satish Mani Shinde on behalf of Aryan Khan, Advocate Tarak Syed on behalf of Arbaz Merchant, and also Advocate Ali Kashif Khan Deshmukh on behalf of Munmun Dhamecha. Having heard these arguments, the court said that it would pass the operative part of the orders immediately, and that's exactly what it did, saying that the bail pleas are not maintainable, meaning that this is not the right court to hear the bail application. Now,
the right court to hear the bail application. Now, obviously, a detailed order of this will be available later in the day, which means that we will know the reasoning of the magistrate for arriving at his decision. But the major part of it, this inside, of course, this court, which is on the third floor of this building here that you can see, was the fact that it is not maintainable, which means that Aryan Khan, Munmun Dhamecha and others will have to spend the night in jail, at least till they get bail. And that means that, what will happen is that they will remain in judicial custody. It will go before an appropriate court. Now, to go before the Sessions Court, they will need a copy of the order. The judge, the magistrate has promised that he will not go home today without completing the order, so that the lawyers can approach the appropriate court, in which case this will be a special court. Now, we'll just try and get you a word from the lawyers if we can find them at this point. Advocate Sethna, who's on the other side, is perhaps, one of the lawyers. We'll try and see if we can get in a word from one of the lawyers who's speaking there at this point. And of course, the fact is that Aryan Khan
से कनेक्ट करता है, जिसके वजह से हमें बेल दी जाए. थैंक यू.
और ये ना सब रिलेटिव्स हैं
as well.
तेव्हा आम्ही युक्तिवादच्या बरोबर आम्ही सांगू शकेन.
Sir, please tell us once more what NCB is going to do ahead. What is your future course of action?
Well, that is we do not know. We as of now we have got an order of rejection of bail, so we will have to see the entire order. So the future course of action, right now the order is in favor of the agency.
अनिल सर, क्या कारण रहे कि आज इनकी अर्जी रिजेक्ट हुई है?
कारण तो अभी पता नहीं है. जज साहब ने क्लियरली बोला है कि रीजनिंग जो है वो जज साहब बाद में देंगे. कारण अभी जज साहब ने दिया नहीं है, तो मैं कुछ नहीं बोल सकता.
मजिस्ट्रेट कोर्ट को अधिकार नहीं था.
वो युक्तिवाद हुआ है कि मजिस्ट्रेट कोर्ट को अधिकार नहीं था. सेशंस कोर्ट इज द प्रॉपर कोर्ट. लेकिन कौन से ग्राउंड में साहब ने रिजेक्ट किया है, वो सब रीजनिंग ऑर्डर आने के बाद ही हम पता कर सकते हैं. थैंक यू वेरी मच.